Okay, Itamek Skanatani, good morning. It is Moon Day, September 17th, 2018, in the lunar cycle Awakatsiki, the dear moon. And I am on my way to my first day of my winter gig at Lethbridge College. I'm going to be teaching one course for two different programs, so I'll be teaching twice a week. And these are employment type programs. One of them's a program for line cooks, and the other one's a program for carpenters. And these are all indigenous students, mostly Blackfoot students. So what they've asked me to provide is kind of a transition to employment Blackfoot course where we're going to explore how to use traditional values, how to employ traditional values and concepts and culture in modern contexts of employment and entrepreneurship and career building and that kind of stuff. And, a key component of it is going to be having discussions around what to do when you encounter the kind of things that typically would lead Indigenous employees to ditch their jobs. Things like racism, or when you have a big thing going on with your family and your employer just is not going to let you have the time off that you need. So we're going to be messing around with all of that stuff. Today is just the orientation, and so I feel like the kind of first day at Hogwarts thing, and I'd be the defense against the dark arts teacher, I think. But I'm late. I'm already 40 minutes late to get there because I had a false alarm skunk call earlier. They thought it was a skunk on the north side of town. It turned out to be just another black cat. So I let the cat loose. But that threw off my morning timing a little bit. Then I had to take Mahoney to work and check in with what's going on with Fizzgig, my doggy that's in the veterinary hospital. So I guess overnight he began eating better again, eating again, and he hasn't had any diarrhea or vomiting, and he's starting to get aggressive. So they're like, oh, his normal character's coming back. I think he's good to go home today. So on my way home from the college, late afternoon, 4 o'clock-ish, I'm going to swing by and pick up Fizzgig and then pick up Mahoney. But I'm late. I'm late for the orientation event. They're supposed to be introducing instructors in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to make it because I have another skunk call. And animals and traps have to take priority. I've explained this to the college. But I'm going to be the teacher who comes in really late, is introduced late, smells like a skunk. But that's me. Just a sleepyhead. Good morning, Skunky. Oh, I know, we're gonna get serious here, huh? Gonna spray me? It'll be good. You can wear your scent to work. Well, so far so good. Skunk hasn't sprayed me. Didn't spray in the car, so I don't have to go into the event smelling like skunk. Where's this hook? There you go, bud. There you go. Woohoo! Make your way out now. Yeah, go on out. Go on out. Out you go. Out you go. Out you go. Come on. Out you go. Out you go. Oh, you're a big guy, but you're not very smart, eh? Come on, buddy. Gotta get out of my trap. There you go. There you go. See ya. It's just about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, and finished the student orientation. Everything went well there. It looks like a good group of people to work with this winter. And I headed straight from the college over here to the vet to pick up Fizzle. Mr. Fizzle. He's done. He's out of the hospital now, but he's got a bunch of medications he still has to take. I'm going to bring him almost straight home. We just got one stop to make. We have to go pick up a rattlesnake at Stonecrest Place in Riverstone. So we're going to go pick up the snake, then I'm going to go drop off Fizzle right away, then I'll go do the snake release, and who knows what else this evening. I guess it's warm enough for snakes, so we might get more calls.
He's right in front of the door.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Hey little guy.
Doing the circuit around the walls there.
Hey there, have you bumped into me before? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just a little yearling. Come here. There we go. In the box. And away we go. This is why I gotta walk super slow when approaching den sites. Look who we got here. That is a neonate baby rattlesnake, born this year. Let's give him a little lift. I know where he's going. It's pretty close. Ah, strikey. Alright, so I brought Fizzgig home, dropped him off with Mahoney to be pampered and babied, which is good. I think he needs about a good solid week of really babying. Still got a lot of meds to take, and we'll see how he does. But any case, brought him home, and then I changed into some more comfortable bottoms for me. I really hate wearing pants and shoes, but teaching at the college, sometimes you gotta bend. And I checked the identification of the snake because I was pretty concerned that this would be the same yearling that I picked up just straight across the street from this location today. Whoop! The wind is getting strong. See if we can adjust here. Come on, wind. Buzz off for a minute. You know, I use a monopod, and it's pretty stable for a monopod, but it has its problems. Any case, I was concerned that this was going to be the same yearling as I picked up just a few days back on the same street. And if it was, then I wasn't sure what I was going to do, because that yearling I brought out really close to the den site here and released him. And if he had gone back, that would be a problem. That means he's pretty much lost. And it's too late in the season to be lost. It's 17 degrees right now, which wasn't predicted. When I woke up this morning, they weren't predicting anything over 10 degrees, you know, all week long. But but today's gone up to 17. Thursday's supposed to be right bottoming out again, close to 0 at 1 degrees. So these snakes really need to get themselves back to the dens before Thursday. And if it was the same yearling, I was contemplating secretly hanging on to him and releasing him, you know, at the end of winter when it's safe, because it's getting too cold, you know. These the stragglers are in danger. But I looked closely at him, and compared to my photo from the other week or the other day, and it's not the same snake. So that's good news. And I'm dropping him off here, you know, right where he needs to be. So hopefully all will be well with him, as well as the other snakes. Take a quick picture of him for the record. It's cool to see yearling snakes coming out of this den, knowing that they survived at least their first year, because that's a real danger period, you know. Brand new to this life game, small and easily picked off by predators, you know. Now this guy's probably developed some skills. All right, let's get you out of this. You're wiggly. You're a wiggly boy. I think it is a boy, by the way. And he's going right down into the hole. Piece of pie. See if we get any more calls tonight. Probably not, but you never know.